I was tagged by Biddy Boo Brown, and I will put the link to her video here. She is asking me to answer 14 Valentine questions. And by watching her video, I think she had a problem answering some of these, and you know what? I am too. I am not the best person to ask about Valentine's Day. But anyway, I'm going to do my best. So here I go. I'm going to have to look at my handy computer here to see the questions. Number 1. Would you rather receive 100 roses or 100 pieces of chocolate for Valentine's Day? Well, definitely chocolate. I mean, is there any contest between roses and chocolate? I don't think so. Anyway, it would be the chocolate. Number 2. Red or pink lips on Valentine's Day? Well, I have to admit, I never usually wear any makeup at the office, or right now I am wearing lipstick just for this occasion, but it's really rare. And you know what? It's funny because when I was young, I used to have all these makeup products, do my eyes up, you know, the whole bit. And when you're young, you really don't need makeup. You look beautiful just the way you are. But then as I got older, I could probably use the makeup, but you know, just seems like a lot of bother. But this is kind of a lipstick in between pink and red. So compromise lipstick. Number 3. What is your favorite Valentine's Day treat? Well, I guess I might be interpreting this question wrong, but for me a treat is receiving handmade cards from my grandchildren. I just love the effort they put into it, and it really makes me smile. Number 4. When it comes to desserts, which flavor do you prefer? Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry? Yes, I prefer all 3. I am not going to play favorites. I love vanilla, I love strawberry, I love chocolate. Number 5. Are you married, single, or in a relationship? If you're married, aren't you in a relationship? Well, I hope you are. My husband and I celebrated our 40th anniversary last November. So I am married and in a relationship. Number 6. Do you believe in love at first sight? No, I believe in infatuation at first sight. How can you truly love somebody unless you get to know them? Otherwise, you're in love with who you think they are, not who they are. Now, can you be smitten, and can that turn into full-blown love? Of course. But you have to get to know somebody before you really love them. 7. What is your favorite Valentine's Day memory as a child? Well, I would always get sweetheart roses from my father, which made me feel pretty special. And I'd get a secret admirer card, which I always knew was from my Uncle Jake, and he would get me a huge, huge box of chocolates. So every Valentine's Day as a child was pretty special. 8. What is your favorite Valentine's Day memory as an adult? I don't have one. We don't really celebrate that. To me, it's about me making my grandchildren's life special, and the same as when my children were young. So as an adult, I don't really have a great Valentine's Day memory. 9. Would you rather eat out in a restaurant or eat at home in Valentine's Day? Well, it depends. Number 1, I don't like to wait in line. So I suppose if you could have reservations, and then if it was at a seafood restaurant, because I don't necessarily like the smell of seafood cooking in my kitchen. But you know, I'm getting more and more like my mother every day. If I do go out to eat, I'm thinking, gee, I could have made this. I think I could have made it better, and I could have made it for a lot less money. So often we just eat at home. Okay. Number 10, if you could eat only one color food on Valentine's Day, either all red or all white, which would you choose? Okay, it sounds like a person who wrote this has a psychological problem. But I guess I would choose white because then I could have crab, I could have lobsters or those little langostinos, potato. There's a lot of great things that are white, especially in the seafood area. So I would choose white. Number 11, would you rather have your feet or shoulders massaged? None of them. I really have never really had a need for it, nor do I find that, I don't know, I just don't need it. Now, if you wanted to say, okay, have a nice big hug, I'd go for the hug. But massages, never really needed them, never wanted them. Okay, 12, what is your favorite love song? I'm not sure. I like Dean Martin and some of his old ballads. I have a lot of fun when he does Mambo Italiano, and that's Amore, I like that. I actually got to see Dean Martin in concert in Vegas with my mother maybe it was about a year before he died. It was a fantastic concert. He really did a good job. But I really like the old Kroners, I guess, for a love song. And number 13, what is your favorite romantic movie that you would enjoy watching on Valentine's Day? Okay, I'm not the romantic. My husband is. He loves like Somewhere in Time or Groundhog Day. For me, you gotta stretch a little bit to make this romantic, but I really can watch Tremors again and again. And at the very end, Kevin Bacon did get to kiss the girl. And I like Adventures in Babysitting, but I can't say I'm really into romantic movies. Number 14, what are your real feelings about Valentine's Day? I think for those who enjoy it, it's a great holiday. For those that ignore it, that's fine too. Valentine's Day helps the world's florists, Hallmark type card producers, chocolate shops, and of course probably even the corner gas station where a husband forgets and hurries up and stops and tries to get something appropriate for his wife or girlfriend for Valentine's Day. But I have no strong feelings. As a kid, I really enjoyed it, and so I hope it continues for my grandchildren and my grandchildren's grandchildren. But for me, it doesn't mean much as an adult. How do you feel about Valentine's Day? Now, I'm supposed to pick others for this 14 question challenge, and it's so close to Valentine's Day, I'm not sure if that's appropriate, so I'm just going to say any of you that want to make a video on this, please do one, do a VR, and answer these 14 questions. If you're like me, you might have problems answering it because I'm not really the best romantic. This is Potpourri saying, please subscribe, share the knowledge, and you enjoy Valentine's Day.